Hello there, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be looking at a custom world called Simburbia. It was created by SimiRN on Mod The Sims. This is in no means a new world. I think it was released in 2017 initially, and then they did an update on August 4th of 2022, possibly only to update the download link because it originally had two parts for you to download, but then they added a sim file share, which is just one file. I'll just show really quickly on my screen so we can go through this and we could take a look and follow along as I'm reading it. So we are here on the download page. I'm just going to read this portion first because it is a description talking about the town. It says, love city nightlife, great cultural, recreational, and educational facilities, high-rise apartments, quaint houses in the suburbs, ranches, farms, and all the modern technology your heart could desire? If so, Simburbia is the place for you. Simburbia has it all, and Sims will flock to it. But wait, there's a seedy underbelly too. Grimy businesses, a criminal element, not so nice houses, a no-tell motel out by the airport, and Simburbia's own version of Area 51. There's even a rumor that sea monsters lurk beneath the dark water of Simburbia Bay. What path will your sim choose? And then it has like different challenges and stuff like that. It does say here as well that it uses all of the expansion lots, so like the lot types, except for Rebel Hangout, Student Union, Cafeteria, Business Park, Wasteland, and Dried Up Beach. But other than that, it uses all of those things. I think it uses all the expansion packs. And it does say that Riverview Light was used as the base for this. So I'm assuming that's what they use in like Create a Sim. I think you get like a copy for like a Create a World file for Riverview. So they probably use that as the basis to like develop this world. But as you can see, there's a lot to it. We're gonna go back over to the actual screen now so we can take a look at the world itself. Alright, so I did choose a random sim that I had in my bin that I've made before. I plopped her down into one of these apartment buildings. I think it's technically still a house, but it's considered an apartment, and it was very cheap for them to move into. It was like 16,000 simoleons or something like that. So I think it might function as an apartment, I'm not sure. But yeah, it has like this whole row area here, and they all look identical. This is a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment system, I believe. They did block it off, so it just shows it as a house, but it still functions like an apartment, as you can tell. So let's go to the first floor. As you can see, their apartment goes up the stairs and onto the second floor area. These two are blocked off to have like random Sims populate and live there. So is this a neighbor area, and then this is the actual apartment. So this is what it looks like here. I'm just gonna go show it like that again. Okay, and yeah, let's pull the walls down. So as you go into here, there's 3 bedrooms like I mentioned. It's called the Crumple Bottoms apartment or something like that. So it has like the lore of like, you know, the Crumple Bottoms if you own an apartment complex or something, which is kind of funny. But yeah, we have like standard bedrooms in here. You have all the necessities, and you know, you have a tiny living room area. There is enough space though, I would say, for, you know, a big family. There might be a little bit of routing possible issues because of how narrow it is, but I mean, if you want like that realistic sort of life where it's like, you know, you're cramped in an apartment and, you know, the family doesn't have a lot of money, this might be good for like realistic gameplay and kind of like work their way up. But yeah, so this is where I had her move into. As you can see, there's a whole row here and they all look exactly the same. I was pointing at the screen. I don't know why, because you can't see me. I'm not on camera, but yeah. So that's that area here. And we do have all these other like sort of rows of houses that look similar. I do love when there's like cohesion like that put together in a world. We are going to, of course, take a look at the commercial lots first because I like to do that. So let's just take a look at some of the lots. I believe were like pre-made. I don't know if they did any renovations to them on the interior. I'll take a look at maybe one just to get an idea if they did do that. And if not, we'll just take a look at stuff that looks like it's new. So I think maybe we'll just look at, let's look at Waylon's Haunt and see if they did any sort of interior decorating to it. So this is the front of Waylon's Haunt. It does look similar to me. I don't think they changed anything. This honestly looks exactly from what I remember. Looks almost exactly identical to what, or even is identical to what originally looked like. So I probably won't be taking a look at any of the lots then that come with late night or that look like they're pre-made lot from EA. So let's go take a look at the other stuff now. I did speed up time just a little bit because it's 10 a.m. so this area is open now. We have Doug's Hangout, which looks like it might be a karaoke bar if that is the lot type, if I'm not mistaken. It looks pretty cute though. We have the side area here with the parking, and oh, this is actually really adorable. Oh my gosh, I freaking love it. Oh, this is so cute. So, so cute. Okay, so this is the outside. I actually really love how they did this with like the different textures and stuff for the wall. Like the brick and the wood and stuff like that. Let's take a look downstairs first. Okay, this is kind of cute. I did read that this was I think they said, I don't know if it was a collaboration, but they said they did a mix of their own lots that they created, other creators' lots as well. Plus, they also have lots from EA. So if there are lots from other creators that the other creator of this world like placed down, they must have gave credit, so I'm sure there's credit within the world itself. I just don't have like the information, I guess, on hand, so I do apologize. But yeah, this looks like a really cute lot though. I do love this like tiny little city vibe. Like it's trying to emulate like city life, but you know, maybe like it's a sort of like small city area sort of bar. There's not too much to it, but it has like a nice, it looks like a really comfortable, relaxing place to go to. Obviously, this would be for showtime because you would have the performance stage here. I do see we have an upstairs area, and this is where the karaoke is. I love having karaoke, and they added a photo booth. Nice. I love having photo booths in the game because I love to do photo ops for my Sims for memories. So I do appreciate when people add in the photo booths into commercial lots so they can use them for their nights out. But yeah, we have plenty of stuff to do here. I like the carpeted area here blocked off to make this where they would do karaoke. It just looks like a really cozy place, right? Like it looks kind of comfortable. It looks like it's relaxing. This is more of like a low-key place to hang out with some like a night out with friends, like a casual night out, you know? And downstairs is just the restrooms. But I really, really like this lot. And I'm going to look at this area really quick because there's not too much going on here. These are pre-made EA lots. I won't look at them. We have the Elixir Shop. We have Varg's Tavern. This is Erie Park, which I think is just, might be a base game park where it was used for the Supernatural expansion. We do have some apartments here and stuff like that. But let's take a look at just the cat and dog parks that we have going on right across from each other. I like that they're both near each other in case you have like both pets. That is kind of like, you know, it's convenient. But yeah, you have tons of stuff to do here. And I do actually like having like the different parks because there's some objects that I never use for pets. Like very small things like this cat jungle. I never have them on my Sims base home lot, you know what I mean? So it's nice to have a lot to take your pets. And let's just take a look at the inside because I didn't do that. It looks like it's pretty much just one floor. It just has stuff for the pets to use. And I like that they use this litter box so you don't have to clean it up if they do like use the bathroom here. But you know, it's a standard like cat jungle, cat park area. And then we head on over to the dog park and we have perfect. So we do have toys. They even have the hydrant. I think they can pee with the hydrant. I'm not sure. But we have like the actual little balls that they can use, and there's tons of space here so they can run around free and play with these little toy ball things. Oh my gosh, I do see a little tiny nectary here. It's the smallest little thing. I want to like, it's so small. You know, when you see something so small, you want to pinch it. Like this, it's so tiny looking. How cute is that? Oh, but this is so nice. Okay, so we have like a very tiny outdoor area. It's just literally 2 seats. And they have an entire row or 3 rows here of, I think it's just full-on grapes, like the different grapes you get from base game and then from the World Adventures pack. This is the exterior. Oh, we have some plants here too. I think it's just World Adventure plants and like base game because I do see some plums, I think pomegranate. I did, okay. And then downstairs is very simple. This is just where the sim will come to purchase stuff. You can browse the rack and also taste the nectar, so this is probably what this seat is for, so they would go here to sit and drink if they want to. But there's also an upstairs area to do that too. It's very tiny, but it kind of gets the job done, and I like that they have like kind of the side stone staircase entrance. This is a very cute lot. I definitely think I would even save this to my bin as well. It's really tiny, so it doesn't take up too much space in the world too, which is really nice. Oh my gosh. Okay, so right near like the apartment area where the sim I placed down lives is this Botanical Garden, which is a lot type that actually came with the World Adventures pack, and I never used that lot type ever. But this is a dome, I think, that came with seasons, if I'm not mistaken, and it kind of like just disappears when your Sims enter the lot. I don't know how I will look at it here. You can look at it like this, so it's kind of just like a cool little like dome that goes over this, but this is a full-on Botanical Garden here. Oh my gosh, and you have like this area here with the sand, and it can play in the sand. We have this beautiful fountain area. There's a lot of gnomes spawned here. I'm assuming they place them. Wait, there's an elevator. Okay, oh my gosh, wait, you could buy stuff. Oh no, wait, maybe this is just for decoration. It doesn't tell me, but this might be just the decor one, and it's meant to kind of emulate that this might have a gift shop or something. I don't really know though. But what's downstairs? I have to look now. Oh, again? Wait, what? Okay, we have a tiny bathroom. Okay, I'm sorry. So there's one elevator going down, I guess, and then they give you the 2 elevators to go back up, I suppose. And there's another bathroom here. Okay, it's just to have different bathroom space. But you have a bathroom on the first floor, so I don't think that's too much to worry about. While we're over here, though, I do see that we do have these subway stations here. So you can have Sims travel by subway to get to certain parts of the world, which is nice. I do like that they kind of put like these chairs confuse me because technically I guess you could say they're for a bus stop, but they look more like a subway station chair that you would actually have on a train cart. So I always wonder what the purpose of these chairs were. But yeah, anyway, let's take a look at the rest of the world now. We do have some of the rabbit holes. We like the school and stuff like that. I'm not sure if you need any. I don't think you need any store objects. I don't think they said you do, but there's definitely no custom content in this world. Let me see, what else do we have here? I see okay, that's Sunset Valley Fire Station. Those are pre-made lots. I do see here the Casa de Carmen Salon and more. I don't know if they made this themselves or this is from like another creator and they placed it here, but we do have this salon as it's stated. It is really pretty, this lot, though. I do like this area. There's a lot going on over here that looks really pretty. Okay, so what do we have here? Oh, nice. We have a little art station here. So it basically lets you do a bunch of stuff with the ambitions pack, basically. So we have different sections for different skills. You have the painting area. You have this area here with basically like a little coffee space and I guess like just a little bar and stuff like that. And then you have the bathrooms here in the back. Oh, there's a patio. Oh, this is really pretty. I love the color palette. Oh, there's a domino table, so you can have Sims play dominoes. So there's only 2 seats, though. But upstairs we have here, which of course is a styling station. And do we have anything for tattoos? I don't see tattoos here. Interesting. So you can't have Sims get tattoos done here, it doesn't look like. I only see things for the styling station. You could probably add that though. Honestly, like there's 2, I'm sorry. There's 2 of these rooms here. You could probably just remove one or even put this like the tattoo thing like literally in the middle here, and that would probably work just as fine as well. But yeah, this is actually a really beautiful lot. There's a lot of beautiful lots in this world. I don't know who like created all of these. Like they said it was a mesh of different ones, but these are really nice. I just want to take a look at this area while we're here. So this one is the Alchemy and Nectar Garden version 2. So let's see. There's a lot of gardening stuff here. This is definitely more like supernatural stuff for potions and things like that because you have a lot of the supernatural plants here. Yeah, I kind of like how they emulated it looking like, sort of like that garden thing. If you had the Bohemian Garden set from the store, it kind of looks like that object. Like it's kind of emulating that with this like, is it called a trellis? I forget what the word is called, but something like that. But you have a bunch of sprinklers, so it's automatically watering them anyway. And then inside we have, oh, I see. Okay, so you can't purchase nectar here. This is the spot for your Sims to go and make their nectar themselves. The other spot was just to go purchase it. I see. So they even have showers here, which is nice because if you're gonna get all grimy and gross, stomping on grapes, you want to clean your feet off afterwards. So you have that with the restroom. There's the beekeeping boxes here. You can grab honey. And you have even the alchemy station as well in the same spot. Now this is a different lot right here, but they all seem to kind of like coincide with each other in terms of the aesthetic of and like the style of what is being conveyed here. There's also a subway station and it has the phone box that lets you teleport there, which is really cool. But yeah, there are some store items. Okay, so I was incorrect. So you do need some store items if you want all of these lots to function properly. I'm clearly missing something here. This actually might be made by EA. I could be very wrong, but this might actually be the lot by EA that, I forget, like the Aloe Fresca market or something like that, because there's a bunch of stuff missing here, and I have like the trains. This annoying thing with base game where it gets rid of stuff and it'll replace it with these random like shelf train objects. So that's kind of killing the aesthetic vibe there, but it's whatever, I'll ignore that. You can always go into town, edit it. But yeah, you have like the little food, like the what do you call that? The fruit stand, I guess. The vegetable stand, whatever. The produce stand. That's the word I'm looking for. And there's a bunch of lemonade stands and stuff here. So I definitely think this is meant to be the al fresco market. And yeah, because I've never really seen the inside of that lot since I don't have it. So I don't know what it's supposed to look like. But yeah, this might be that. It's just like a park, pretty much. Okay, we'll go on over to this area here. It does seem like this world is kind of sectioned off into different things. Oh my gosh, there's a diving spot here. I didn't even know there's diving lots here. Okay, excited. But yeah, so we have the Le Fantastic coffee shop. So we have another coffee area. It seems like there's a bunch of different, like, kind of like some of the same lot types, or maybe they're slightly different, but they have the same like functionality. This one I know for sure I have downloaded before. I have this lot in like a save file that I can't remember who made this. I'm very sorry. It could be this creator, but I definitely have this lot already in my game that I downloaded separately from like Mod The Sims or something like that. So that's that coffee shop. Then we have the Hit and Run Cafe, which is kind of more of a hangout, but this might be another coffee shop, or what's this? What's going on here? We have, oh, it's slightly different. Okay. I feel like I recognize this as well, though. Some of these lots might be from like my Sim Realty. I'm not really 100% sure, but, you know, let me know if you recognize any of these. I feel like I have this one too, but it's slightly different. It has a food register. There's some fun like pool games, like you could do some of these like games and stuff like that. Here there's a bathroom and the photo booth, but I definitely recognize this one as well. And next to that is, okay, Singleton's Club. I definitely have this lot as well. I think some of these were from like Mod The Sims website. There's definitely some creators that they took from, I guess, or used from them. I'm assuming they either got permission or they like credited them or something. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of curious. Why the light's not turning on? It's very dark in here, but this lot is really big. I've definitely used this lot before. I don't know if this is meant to be from GTA. I can't remember. But I think it was from a creator who, if I have the creator's name, I can try to put a link, but it might be the same person. I'm not sure. Because there was like a creator who basically recreated like things from GTA and stuff like that, and they put them on The Sims. But yeah, we also have here Custer Foods, which is a comic book shop. Interesting name. Okay. Oh, I've never seen this lot before. We even have the mining machine here, so you can drill and dig a hole to try to get some stuff. Okay, what's this? That is the comic book register. It looks like there's some like video games and computers. This kind of reminds me of like maybe like an internet cafe / like comic book shop sort of thing. The rooftop. What's up here? Oh my gosh. Okay, there's stuff here from university. There's all this science equipment, and there's even, I think this is from Generations or maybe base game, but it's like you build logic with this. But yeah, this is where you basically do like a bunch of science experiments and things like that. And then there is a roof, but there's nothing to do on it. It just gives you access anyway. But yeah, this is a really cool lot. This is a different kind of, why can't I think of the name? The consignment stores. This is what it looks like on the outside. I do like the detail there. Oh, that's really cute. That reminds me of like a thrift store. Like where I've been to thrift stores where they'll have a rack of things that are really cheap on the outside to kind of lure you in. Things will be like $1 to $2 and stuff like that. That's pretty cool detail. And, can I turn on all the lights? There we go. So this is the area. There's kind of like the junk in the back, the storage room. This is, of course, where you would purchase your stuff from the consignment shop. There's even a little like room here, computer room. There's some bathrooms. This is actually a really cute consignment lot. I really do like the detail on that one. That one's really cool. Yeah, we have Simburbia's Boardwalk. This is an arcade, it looks like. I do want to take a look at that really quick. I love a nice arcade and boardwalk. Okay, cool. So let's let it load a little bit because stuff is still loading in here. But as you can see, there's an outdoor bowling area. So that's interesting. Out on the pier, you can go bowling. They have a tiny like kids play area. So you can even bring toddlers here too because there's stuff for toddlers to do. There's a bunch of stuff from like Showtime and Supernatural. And we have some like the love machine thing here. Even the magic mirror. Okay, and we have like a personal bar area here, but yeah, it's kind of like a cute little boardwalk. What's on the inside? Is it just like bathrooms or something? Oh no, it's not bathrooms. Okay, technically it is. There's even something for toddlers. You can use the potty here, but we have more of like the arcade games and the vending machines, probably because they have electronics. So they would probably break. Maybe they put like a roof over it to kind of give that idea, you know, to give shade for them. But yeah, this is a cute little arcade boardwalk area. There is this lot here that's right next to it, which has the Fay Ray Arboretum, and obviously that would be like the fairy park. But this is really pretty. I haven't seen this lot before, so I don't know if this is something they made for the world specifically. But yeah, we have a bunch of stuff growing here. There's so many plants. I see money trees. You can even pick money off the tree here, but it's a really nice, cute park with lots of plants for your Sims to harvest. And there's a nice little hangout spot here with barbecues and the chess tables. I'm assuming, yeah, these are just restrooms here. But, and then of course we have, you know, the fairy arboretum. And this is actually really pretty. This is really pretty here. I like how they did this with the water and stuff like that. And then, oh, that's actually a really nice design. I never really thought to do the fountains in such a way. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's a really nice detail. Now, we do have a couple of things here as well. I see there is a community pool, the Wavera Pool and Cafe. So I do want to take a look at that because we haven't looked at any pool lots yet. Oh, this is really pretty. It has a really modern vibe. I like when they do things with like this sort of like fake grass carpet to kind of emulate like having grass on top. I like when people do that on builds because it makes it look really, really pretty. It kind of gives a botanical garden vibe. I really do like that. And yeah, this definitely uses a lot of stuff from Into the Future. Very metallic. These are like metal chairs. Very interesting. This has these food synthesizer thing here, so you can get like food and the food synthesized drinks and stuff. But this is like a nice like, I guess, cafe area. But since it's a community lot, actually, it might spawn waiters here. So you might be able to just sit down and order. I forget that it does that on a community lot. So we have... Oh, wait a second. This isn't the... No, I don't think it is. At first I thought this was like the lot that you spawn into that's the home base in the Into the Future pack, but I don't think it is. It just looks similar. But again, I do like when they do this. They have that like super... I guess you could say modernized. They made it kind of like in the pack for Into the Future. Of course, if you remember, or if you know, if you've ever seen and played in the world, it has a lot of like fake greenery kind of growing in the actual like home base lot and stuff like that. And I like that they added that here because it definitely adds to the feel for this. I really do like this. This looks really pretty, and there's a lot to do here too, which is really nice. This part's more empty. And so there's just more like, I think this is just more for show, this area. But we also have the elevator tubes. I really do like those objects. They're funny. I don't use them enough. But yeah, downstairs is more just like a lobby area that could take you upstairs to like the gaming room. And then we have, of course, more greenery. But this is where we have the pool. And we have a diving board. Oh, there is a slide here as well. I almost missed that. And we have a jacuzzi as well as like lounge chairs. So it's a pretty nice sized pool with stuff for your Sims to do. I really do love the actual like look of this though. It's super pretty. And I like that there's the food synthesizers and stuff like that. And then here we have Super 8 Motel. Okay, I'll just take a look at this as the last thing because they did mention that there was some kind of like motel thing going on in the description. So I figure I'll look at that since they did talk about it. But this is the outside area. We have the parking space here. This is the front part of the... This is the front of the hotel. This is a very small lobby. There's just a little check-in desk area, but there's a tiny arcade as soon as you enter to the right side. If you go right in the back, we have here the buffet area, and your Sims can come down here when they wake up and get coffee as well. We also have the lobby restrooms right to the left side. To the left side, there is a tiny, tiny gym here, and there's some kind of like conference room, which is kind of a cool idea because a lot of hotels actually do have conference room spaces that you can have like you can book out for your job if you need to like book a conference and have like meetings and stuff. So it's cool they added that detail here. And these are the VIP, like quote unquote VIP rooms, and I see they did put the like rabbit hole rooms that you can stay in here as well in this corner. So that's the inside area. And then we have it's a nice sized pool area though. This is like a really nice pool. So there's like a lot of space, 2 diving boards very close to each other, but there's also a pool slide. We have a tiny little kids section, which is really cute. That's nice. And then we have a food stand, like the eco modern food stand. So that has like different food based on like which one you put down. But yeah, and there's a chess table. So there's stuff for your Sims to do at this motel and stay here if they want to stay. I mean, when you think about it, this world is huge. So if you want to do it with storylines, that honestly might work because they could be like, oh, well, we're from the other side of town and we want to kind of stay in the city area or this part of town. So we'll stay here for a couple of nights so we can kind of explore the area. And this was like the airport they were talking about. So this was like the hotel or motel that was near the airport. Since this world is so big, I think I'll only take a look at maybe like 2 other houses. I'll probably look at one over here and then maybe one on a different side. Okay, so this is one of the houses kind of right across actually here from the Botanical Garden. That's kind of across from where her apartment is over there. As you can see, she's in the corner there. But this is, is this the front? I was in the freaking back of the house. I always do this. Okay, it's like a staple on my channel to just be on the wrong side of the house or the lot every time. But this is the front of the house. This is the inside. Let me turn on all the lights. It looks like this is a 2-bedroom house, I believe. It has a bunk bed in the second room though, and this is a full-size bedroom. There's a tiny little like washing room, the laundry room. There is a kitchen space, but there's a living room space here and a dining room, but there's also a crib in like the hallway, so maybe this is meant for like a big family. There is a full-size kitchen, and they do have like a little high chair here for kids as well, so there's a bunch of stuff for like a family. And I think this tree house is attached to it too, and so is like this little playground equipment. They have a very tiny backyard space, but it's cute for like a small family. As I'm looking at houses, I just wanted to show this. So there's actually more stuff here. This world is huge, mind you. There's also Dino Island diving area and the Old Wharf Island diving area. So there's 4 diving lots that I've found so far in this world. And there's a hidden freaking island on the edge of the map over here. This world is huge. Mind you, if your computer cannot handle large worlds, I don't know if this world would be the best to play in, but I do see houseboats, so that will be one of the last houses that we take a look at. Let's go take a look at one of these. So I decided to take a look at this houseboat here. It's right across from this random island, which looks like it has stuff on it, so you might be able to go there. I don't know, there's like a tent and stuff like that. But yeah, so this is the dock to get to the houseboat. There's a bathroom here, kind of like right by the actual port, and then actually has stuff on it too, so they can hang out here and like take the sun, do some painting, play some chess with some friends or someone. And it has a boat docked here as well, so that's cool. There's a dresser on the outside. I'm curious as to why, but let's take a look at the inside. So let me turn are all the lights on? They're not. Okay, so there, as soon as you walk in, oh, there's a half bathroom on this floor as soon as you enter on the left side. So there's just the toilet and the sink for this part. There's a 2-seater kitchen table. There's a tiny living room. There's no TV in here. It's just a bookcase and a couch, but this is where they would kind of go and steer the boat if they wanted to take it off of the dock. There's a kind of like a kitchenette with some counter space to cook. And okay, so the full bathroom is upstairs where the bedroom is. So it's a 1-bedroom, 1.5 bathroom houseboat. And they do kind of have a back porch, I guess you could say. There's just a chair here and there's a door that leads out to it. So you could put something here, probably like plants. You could probably have a little garden or something, or put like a lounge chair here if you could fit it. But yeah, it's a tiny houseboat that could probably fit up to 2 Sims if you have like a couple or something. But it's a cute houseboat. I wonder if you could even add like a ladder to make this part functional. And that will be the end of this world overview. I think this video is going to be quite long, so I do apologize. But if I kept going, this video would have lasted about 24 hours. I'm not kidding. There's so much stuff in this world. It's so big. And yeah, explore it for yourselves if you do want to download it. Of course, I'll provide a link in the description of the video for you to go to the page and download it. Now, I don't know if I showed it in the previous part of the video, but there's a separate link that when they updated the post at the very bottom. So if you want the Sim file share download link, that's just a 1 file as opposed to the 2-parter that they have in the original like file download, then go to the bottom of the Mod The Sims post, because it will say with the link Sim file share like net file. So make sure if you want that file, you scroll all the way down to find it, because I'm not going to link just that link itself, because it won't be going to the download page to give credit to the creator. That will be the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already, and take care. Bye.